7 o'clock, I'd like to call the Historic District Commission regular meeting to order of Wednesday, December 3rd. For purposes of the tape, can we call the roll, please? Jennifer?
Jennifer Cook-Riggin.
Gary Roberts?
Alex Stikeen.
Angie Nagel.
Quorum is present, so we are good to go. Next would be the adoption of the agenda. Does anybody have any changes or corrections to the agenda as presented?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, then we have an agenda. Next would be the adoption of the minutes. The minutes from our last meeting of November 5th are in your packet. I see that Alec has a motion in here. Would you like to make a motion to approve minutes or otherwise correct them?
I don't see any reason to correct them, so I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of Wednesday, November 5th, 2025, as presented.
Okay, is there a second to that?
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, we're moving right along. Next on our agenda is public comments. Is there anybody here who would like to speak to something that is not on the agenda? If it's on the agenda, we'll get to you. Do you want to see an agenda?
You're on it, Alejandra. You're supposed to say you're on there.
Okay, so then we will get to you in time. Okay, seeing nobody come rushing forward, we will move on to new business. First would be the sign applications, and there are several at 32652 Franklin Road. I see the applicant is here. Could you maybe step up and just tell us a little bit about what's happening with this new branding and stuff?
Hi, my name is Lisa McDonald. I'm the property owner at 2652, 32654, and 32644. So it's, all three addresses. And we finally, after a lot of going back and forth, we finally pinned down our full new concept and name of Sens Commons, because we want it to be an overarching brand. So the studio is is going away. It's now going to be Sens Commons the studio, Sens Commons the cafe, and then we'll be able to refer to any activities and or events that we have in that common space as the assembly. So that is our vision for the naming and the rebranding, and the signage. It's 3 applications for the signage, because we have the vinyl that's on the windows. The sign that's on the brick building will stay the same. We'll just swap out, the new logo will go up. And then we'll have the vinyl signs on the window of the cafe. And then I'm applying for a ground sign that would go to the, as you enter the property in that right area. So that's our vision.
What is the vision, just so we know what we're talking about here, of the cafe itself these days? It's been
Because
several.
it's been 3 days.
It's the same as it was last time. So it's the same. The cafe is still the cafe. It's a coffee shop, light fare during the day, wine in the evenings, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Our hours will be 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the weekends. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday evening wine service will be 5 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay. In kind of a light fare
Yes.
cafe
Yep.
sort of thing.
Yep, cafe.
That's
light
where you
bites.
were
Yeah, the same. That's
last
Yep,
time.
exactly. Yep.
Very first.
Yeah, very first. Yep.
at the beginning, too.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right. So I think, and I'm certainly open to any discussion here, other than the ground sign, we could take all of these together, but we need to pull the ground sign out because of its proximity to the right-of-way and send you to the ZBA. Mr. Denon, you want?
Sign Board of Appeals.
Sign Board of Appeals.
Okay.
I haven't written you your letter of denial, but I just got the setback information
Yeah.
today when I got here.
Yep.
And it doesn't meet the setback requirements.
Right. And the problem for this, I'm looking for solutions. I mean, I figured we would just send, do the application and then
That's good.
figure out how we can find a solution to this. Because I don't, if we look at, the setback rules, the sign would have to go in the parking lot.
Right, we don't want that.
So I don't know where to put
They
it.
don't deal with that, though. Here
Yeah.
they're dealing with what's it look like, where it's, not where it's gonna be, but is it, appropriate for the historic district.
Yeah.
The location of the sign will be
Okay.
dealt with at the sign Board of Appeals.
Okay. Great.
Okay,
Yep.
2 separate issues.
So theoretically, you could push it back to that fence, though, and get as far away from the road as possible?
Actually, they are.
Is
I
that,
mean, that's the proposal.
is that where, is that where it is?
That's where it's proposed to be.
Okay.
But there's only like 3 foot of dirt there from the
Yeah, I know.
right of way.
Right.
Because the right of way runs
Right there.
straight down the back of that sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
And it's required to be 5 feet from the front right of way, so.
Right.
So it'd be 5 feet from the edge of the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Have how I read it too.
Which is
Yeah.
in the
Which
park.
puts you in
Yeah.
that first.
I know it's from the front. And then, like, no.
I don't see it as a big issue. We still got to go through the process.
Yeah, okay.
Right, we'd hate to see you give up any parking, so
Yeah.
our motion would be to what? To table this?
No, well, you could actually approve it and make a recommendation to the Sign Board of Appeals if you so choose. We've done this with other projects that may need a variance, and it's come to you first, and if you're
Is this,
amenable to it, then you can make.
well,
a
I mean, in terms of size and in general location, I think we would be. Is this representative of the color?
It would be stainless steel. So yes, it's representative of the color.
Okay. Does that specify down here someplace?
It says aluminum sign base
Okay.
on the one page. It does not say stainless.
I have a quick question. When this was the farmhouse cafe, did they have a little sign right there?
No.
They had a
Sandwich board.
They had a sandwich board out there, which is approvable by a different part of the sign ordinance. Their sign was actually backed by the building on the, I think it's just the right side of the sidewalk that enters center of the building,
Right.
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
remember, like a real estate style.
Yeah, it was
sign?
on the left.
It was way back
It was
by
on
the
the-
building.
It was in the corner left of that grassy area. So where basically that tree is.
What, by the way, forgive me for asking, is that stack of stuff?
The stack of stuff is actually a sculpture that was crafted by a Detroit artist. His name is Sestock, Bob Sestock, and he's a very well-known Detroit artist, and it's bringing art to the area and the community, and so it's a sculpture.
Okay, is that out in the parking lot?
No, it's not in the parking lot. I guess per the rendering, it'd be in the parking lot, but it's in the grassy area,
Okay.
so,
This sheet shows it in the grass area.
Yeah.
yeah.
The other side, number 3.
Yeah, I was just looking at this, and it's kind of hard to tell them there. Yeah, I see it.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm with you there. That really isn't our thing, but
Yeah.
we're happy to understand it better.
It's pieces of aluminum that he smushed into balls, so.
Okay. Anything else? Jennifer?
No?
Alec?
Is everybody, I mean, is this, are we fine with this? Because I know that I like the unification of all of this on the property.
The constant brand, yes, I do
Yeah.
too. And the signs aren't basically
This-
very tasteful. All the rest of them, the
Yeah.
same as they were,
Right,
or
it's just
better.
existing.
Yeah.
It's just really the new one that,
Right.
we need
And
to
this one, I think, could be fine too, at 2 feet tall. It's certainly not gonna be
right.
obtrusive, but we have to send it off to the sign board of appeals.
Okay.
Do you like the color of it? Would you prefer it a different color?
Stainless is
It's just
fine.
gonna be stainless steel?
Yeah,
Yeah,
It kind of ties in the sculpture.
yeah.
yeah.
Kind of like it.
The fact of identifying
Yeah.
and visibility
I
so
agree.
that someone goes back there and,
It's all the same.
Right.
Just because,
Right.
yeah, because that and your studio are so different styles, it's neat to have it all together.
Yeah, and that's when I was like, we were really trying to figure out how we can create that unification
Yeah.
and just bring everything together under one brand and one
Yeah.
umbrella.
No, I'm
So-
most excited about just this as like a whole
Whole thing,
cohesive
yeah.
brand of everything you've presented. I think this is really nice and
It took a while, but I think we
Yeah,
got
but-
there. I was happy. It's just
No,
like,
better
it
to
takes
take
a
your
lot.
time and get it
Yeah.
right, you know?
Yep.
So,
I agree.
Are you just changing the graphics on the fitness-driven sign, or is it a whole new one?
It's just the graphics, the one that protrudes from the building, so they didn't even have to take it off. They just are gonna put new graphics on.
So I'm just wondering, Bill, we don't even need to approve that, do we?
Not for the window sign.
No, and for
And
this,
for the,
even for this,
Even for
because
that.
it's not a new sign. It's just got a
new
change of
graphics.
graphic.
Typically, I've brought them to you anyway, but,
We can do it, it's easy
yeah,
enough.
I think you should.
Okay.
But the window signs don't even have to be applied for, actually, because the ordinance addresses that in a different way. She's allowed to have up to 20% window coverage.
Yeah, when she doesn't have
She probably
anything.
has more than that now with the fitness ribbon stuff. It looks like it's gonna shrink a little
Oh,
bit.
it's drastically shrink. I mean, I just wanted to clean everything up.
But window
just
signs
simplify
are dealt
things.
with in a separate situation because I think they're considered more temporary than anything.
Right.
A good razor blade takes care of those.
So what I'm thinking is that we take, just to be on record of what's what, we take all three of the projected sign and the graphics and everything else and approve it in one motion. And then in a second motion, we can approve with a recommendation to the ZBA on the ground sign.
Yes, sir.
You're good with that?
Yes, makes sense to me, yes.
Okay. Anybody want to take a run at that?
I'm writing down these little notes, so I might be able to do this.
Okay.
I will make a motion to approve the sign application for 32652 Franklin Road, combination of changing the front flag, the widow
Projected sign.
projected sign on the building, the windows, as well as the cafe in the rear of the property.
Right.
And then we would like to make, oh wait, that's one motion,
That's that.
right? That's one motion. So
That's that.
That is
So
one motion.
that kind of includes everything except the ground sign, right? So, because we want to keep you moving here. So I think that's good. We're going to approve all those things, subject to the Secretary of Interior Standard Number 9 for an alteration, because it is. Is there a second to that motion?
Go ahead.
I'll second.
Yeah, second by Sarah. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, so you got that. Next,
Thank you so much.
don't leave. Next would be the ground sign proposal for the Sens Commons area of the 24 by 60 ground sign, which I think could be approvable as submitted, subject to the Sign Board of Appeals approving the location, but with our recommendation that we prefer not to see any parking chewed up for that.
Great.
So there we go. So you,
Yep, so I'll motion to approve the ground sign as presented for Sans Commons. Next step to be approved by the ZBA,
it's not the ZBA, it's the Sign Board of Appeals.
Sign Board of Appeals.
There is such a thing. That sounds good. That sounds good to me. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, you are good to go, except for that sign board business.
Perfect, and we'll figure out when the meeting.
What is the, just so we know, because people ask us,
I know.
What-
It's-
what's the schedule on this thing? Are you gonna keep going? or-
Oh, no, we're moving along, so we're waiting, we had to wait for the, what do you call it? The DTE and consumers to get upgraded. So that all got upgraded as of November 15th.
Okay,
That was finalized. So we couldn't really do anything until that was done. So now it's just, every day there's something, little going on. So,
obviously you gotta wait till
yeah.
spring to do some painting, but,
Yeah, I know. We wanted to get in, but they didn't want to do anything to the exterior until consumers put up their new, because we had to do new meter. I had to bring in a whole new power because there wasn't even remotely enough power. So we had to triple the amount of power that was coming into the building.
okay,
So
good.
they buried that line. So that got buried. We got a new meter installed, a new gas meter installed, more gas also. So it's just all those basics. That building was terrible. Like.
Well, thank you for
it-
coming in. We
Yeah.
really appreciate your project. Look forward to
Yeah.
coming
I'm
over to the
excited.
cafe and
Yeah. It's gonna be
ordering a
great.
coffee
It's
or
just-
whatever.
The coffee machine arrived and it's in the basement of the studio, so we have all the espresso equipment down there.
We'll pop up.
I know, right? I wish they were like cute, but that would be fun.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
All
but
right.
thank you so much. I
You're
appreciate
set.
it.
Thanks very much for coming in. All right, next would be item 6B, which is the sign application 32716 Franklin Road. I see,
That would be you, Alejandro?
that by default must be you.
It's kind of boring, but it's
Yeah, could you tell, first of all, same thing, could you, what is IME Vintage?
That is my brand. I sell vintage furniture. I've been in this space for a little bit over 5 years, so I've
In the
not.
back?
Yes, I'm the hidden neighbor.
Okay,
So I'm finally putting up a sign, mostly because the Google Maps takes people to Comerica Bank, so I'm like kind of, I was like, I just need a sign already. So it's actually quite simple in a sense of I'm using the existing sign, so as you can see, the post is what was there.
right,
The sign itself is actually the existing sign that was used for the Village Boutique. So
okay,
they had, I actually like the character of it, so I had my woodworker just refinish it and paint it black. And then my brand, and just the address below. I know I had put the address as like the actual plaza, but it'll show my address so people know where they're going. Will be in like a brass enamel, like on top of the black. So it's quite simple.
both the vintage word and the address will be in a,
Yes, yes,
okay.
yes. And it'll be double-sided, so you can see it from both sides of the street.
Okay. Is it, Joe, did you give any thought to having like an arrow or anything? Because I know you are hard to
I thought
find.
about that, but I just didn't like the look of it.
Yeah.
I think if they see it, it'll be fine.
Okay,
It's
good.
enough for me.
Good.
We, we approved the signs for the Franklin, and they're all in that building, and I can tell you, living across the street, and no one knows, like,
Where to go.
there's a lot of, like, confusion sometimes. It's just hard to see as you're coming through the village, which I think is fine, it makes you slow down, but,
Yeah.
Right.
I think this is, this has visibility, should be.
And I'm embarrassed to say, I didn't realize what your name, I knew you were there, but I didn't realize what the name was
Yeah,
either.
my name's Alexandra, but yeah,
Okay.
I'm there in the back.
Yes, and I have been in,
Anyone with a dog in Franklin knows me. And they're always knocking, what's this place?
well, that's good. All right, so it's basically an existing black sign, changing the sign color to black and the graphics to, what did you call it?
Brass.
A brass paint, though.
It's gonna be more of like a brass enamel that goes on top of it. So it's very thin, but just so it could be a little bit more special than paint.
Brass and
Yeah.
enamel, brass colored enamel.
Yeah.
Got it, okay, got it.
That's the difference between the two signs that you've addressed tonight. This is an existing non-conforming, but it is existing non-conforming, therefore it's allowed to be there.
Because of that closeness to the sidewalk there, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the difference between the two. The previous one is a new sign. This is an existing non-conforming.
This has been there as long as I can remember.
Well, yeah, at least the 23 years I've been here, so.
Yeah.
Hopefully it stays up.
Hopefully it does, yeah. If it looks like it's leaning, get out there and
Yeah.
fix it.
I mean, I hope in the spring, I've been like tending to like most of the landscaping because the landlords aren't so happy, but I'll like redo the landscaping in the front and make that area look a bit nicer.
Is there any rumors or conjectures on any new tenants in there?
No, no. There was like, the real estate agent will tell me like the perspectives and I'm there. I'm also helpful with them showing the space, but nothing that I know of, honestly,
No,
that I
okay.
could say.
Well, maybe one day you need one in the front.
Maybe I'll just buy the building.
Even better.
Better, yeah.
Where do we vote on that?
Yeah, I know.
All right, thank you. So there you had with the existing non-conforming sign repainted to black with brass-colored enamel letters. Do we want to have a motion just to approve that?
Yeah, I motion to approve the sign at 32716 Franklin Road in Franklin, making sure that it's the existing black sign with the brass enamel, even though it's not approved, but now approved.
Well, it's an existing
Existing
non-conforming.
non-conforming.
I didn't
but yes.
approve I didn't order the brass until you guys gave me the proof, but like my guy's waiting, so I just wanna, before
I think that's a nice
think
rich
it's
color. Everybody okay with that?
Totally.
Angie?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, great.
No, we're good. So we have
Second.
we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
You're good to go.
Thank
Plus, it
you.
goes,
Good
it
luck.
goes with your brand.
Yeah.
It's so you.
Thank you. Thank you for listening.
We're all gonna come shop now.
Yeah.
I know. Actually,
Anyone can come by.
I've been to a sidewalk sale or two when you've had like things out. That was a lot of fun.
Okay, yeah, I had one sidewalk sale, and other times if I'm like moving stuff around.
Yeah, it's just-
People think it's a sidewalk sale.
And people are gonna think this is a flea market.
Well, that's good, that's very good. All right, Mr. Denon, do you have anything else, or Evan, do you have anything else for us that we should do? All right, then, I think we are, anybody up here, any comment? I know that Mr. Denon is looking into a complaint we got about a property on Carroll that's supposedly putting in vinyl windows, or hopefully not started, but we're gonna try to head that off right away. This, Evan, speaks to the issue of people don't understand, we need to get this out with my letter, which I sent you again, you got it?
I have it, it's
Yeah.
ready to go, I just need to get with the treasurer.
The treasurer?
So she holds the purse strings.
Okay, well, tell her to take it out of our budget. We don't have one, we have one somewhere, but you gotta find it. Anyway, okay, that's it then, at 7:23, we are adjourned.